Hello, and welcome to Run Breaks. So, standard trivia, Thursday night in the Harstel. So, how did Barron go? Let's have a look. So cleaned up on the Australiana, 10 out of 10. In fact, put a post on Barron's wall. The curveball actually was the animal on the 20-cent piece, which of course is platypus, but you kind of have to think about that. What is a 50 cent? I don't know. I don't even know. 50 cent could have been difficult, but I had to think about the 20 cent. So cleaned up. Now, in terms of the rest of it, didn't go very well at all. I think I started off with general knowledge. I didn't know what the currency of France was. I think it's the euro. I put franc, which kind of would make sense of it. But anyway, apparently it was the euro. Barron got the most popular book, Bible, so Barron of course got that. First cloned animal, Dolly the sheep, Barron got that. Got Gemini wrong. I think it was the 5th star sign. I put Gemini. I got that wrong. So only got 4. Only got 4 out of 4 out of 10. Then went to, then cleaned up on the Australiana, 10 out of 10. I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. So I ended up with 15 out of 20. And then went to the, sport was last. Didn't do well at sport at all, actually. Then went to geography and only got 3. Only got 3 out of 10 for geography. The biggest country, got that Russia. Oh no, most people would probably think Australia, but no, it's actually Russia. But Australia is pretty big though. Or China. China's pretty big, isn't it? Or it's got a big population. Or India. No, India just has a big population. Now, smallest country, I put Liechtenstein. In fact, I was thinking Luxembourg, but I spoke to someone, from the last hostel several months ago, and they say Liechtenstein's the smallest, but it's actually the Vatican City. Yeah, it's the Vatican City. It's the smallest country in Europe, or probably in the world. Whereas most people would think Liechtenstein, and no one's even heard of Luxembourg. So incidentally, yes, Barron going to Luxembourg for a conference to meet Andy Schleck. 2010 Tour de France winner, meet and greet with Andy Schleck. Now the final 10 was, that was sport. So you can see it didn't go well at all on sport. In fact, James LeBron or whatever, put Chicago Bulls and I think it was Lakers. So after a bad start, and then the national sport of Canada, besides hockey, was actually lacrosse. I don't know. Did you guys know that? I mean, it's actually lacrosse, and of course Barron put Canadian football. How can it not be Canadian football? I mean, everyone plays Canadian football, I know. But anyway, recovered, got the shuttlecock, badminton, and then put some random Manchester United, and of course got the Usain Bolt, got the triathlon, got the sport of Japan, sumo wrestling. That was a bit of a curveball, and then put some random netball, got that wrong. So finished up with a 4, so ended up with a total of 1822 out of 40, but got 10 out of 10 for the Australiana, so really didn't do well at all. But anyway, that's the sheet if you want to check the results of Barron. And got the spinning top. Now apparently, see how we go, you spin it, and then when it slows down it actually rotates on the other side. Alright, might have to do a rear. Let's we'll just do a rear. Okay, so here's the spinning top, and then just spin it like that. Oh, hang on. I've got to keep it on the table. Okay, and there, see how it rotates. Why is that the case? I don't know, but anyway, that's the spinning top game. And so now we finish up with what? Beer ping pong, or I don't know. What does everyone else play? There's pool, there's table tennis. I think is it futsal? What's that? I don't know. What is that? Hang on. Yeah, what's that? I don't think anyone actually plays that. But yeah, that game, that soccer game there, that's the pool table, no one on the pool table, and that's the table tennis. So, yeah, you do it all. But actually, it's quite empty. No one comes to Adelaide, actually. Backpackers don't come to Adelaide. They just travel Sydney, or Bondi Beach, wake up. Or no, actually Central wake up. 500 people in Central wake up. If you want the most crowded backpacker place, it is just chaos. Well, I wouldn't say chaos, but there's so many people. We're talking possibly 18-bed dorms. Try and put your luggage in the storage room, and you won't get it back. It's just so much luggage in there, and of course there's sidebar. So you're much better off. Wake up Bondi Beach. Yes, it's more expensive, but much better. So anyway, people start Sydney, and then of course they just go up through the beaches: Byron Bay, Noosa, Rainbow Beach, Fraser Island, Airlie Beach, Mission Beach. And possibly a few more beaches thrown in, and then finish up at Cairns just to fly out. Oh, Gilligan's. Yeah, Gilligan's is the capital backpackers for partying. So if you want the best experience partying, apparently Gilligan's, but no, Barron didn't actually go Gilligan's. I'm not sure why, but yeah, say this crazy. Oh yeah, I went to North Cairns, this caravan park or something. Which yeah, so maybe you're just better off backpackers in Cairns because it's quite expensive. So that's the backpacker route. Yeah, it's just doing the beaches, and particularly Fraser Island, Dingo, glamping for 3 nights. So just plan everything around going to Fraser Island. I guess you have to stay at Rainbow Beach to get to Fraser, and then from Rainbow Beach just go straight to Airlie Beach. Don't worry about stopping Gladstone, Bundaberg. Yeah, just do a 14-hour burn overnight without getting off the bus to Rainbow Beach to Airlie Beach, and that's yeah. And then you'll class yourself as a backpacker. And of course Gilligan's, yeah, Cairns, yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll leave it there. Oh, the tennis. Yes, I almost forgot the tennis. ATP Tour Finals. Yes, there's no Djokovic. Yes, there's no Nadal. And yes, there's no Federer. So, yes, first time in, 23 years that the trio have not been in the ATP finals. In fact, they've pretty much clean sweep, haven't they? That 23 almost. But actually, no, Zverev. Zverev won his first 2. Zverev and Sinner. So, yeah, the Sinners are actually winning. Why is that the case? I don't know. Casper lost. Demon lost his 2 matches. I think he's out of it, Demon. So, I don't know. It looks like, maybe Sinner. Alcaraz, I think he won 1, lost 1. I think he won, yeah. But pretty much, yeah. Or maybe Zverev. Zverev? Is he from Germany? So, but you'd have to say Sinner. On paper, Sinner. Wins the Australian, knocks out Novak Djokovic, and then of course wins the US. Yes. So yeah, just cleaning up on the hardcourt, and then Alcaraz, French Wimbledon. That's crazy stuff. How one can then back that up with the surface as well. So who's going to win the Australian? Don't know. Prediction model is not exactly. It's completely outdated. But yeah. Well, if you look at the stats, pretty much Alcaraz is just clearing away. But if you look at rankings, Sinner. That's interesting, isn't it? Sinner's just dominating the number 1 ranking, but Alcaraz is dominating the stats, and Alcaraz is dominating the slams, 4 slams, compared to Sinner 2 slams. So, yes. I don't know what's happened to Medvedev. In fact, did he win a slam? I think he did win a slam, didn't he, Medvedev? Yes, he beat Djokovic. When Djokovic was going for the calendar, Medvedev, yes, in that US Open final. And who else? Is there anyone else who's won a slam on the tour now? Zverev? I don't think Zverev's won a slam. So maybe it's just Medvedev, Sinner, Alcaraz, Casper. I think it's time for Casper. Yes, and we can talk about the Casper references. I think Casper. I think it's time for Casper to win a slam. And incidentally, Baron, going to the French Open, or going to Europe, going to Paris or Paris, and then going to French Open, and maybe you could see Casper playing. That'd be very interesting, wouldn't it? So yes. Where is Casper Ruud actually from? Don't know. I have to check. Don't know where he's actually from, but sounds pretty much European. But I'll have to check. But yes, going to the French Open, not going to the Australian this year. Went to Australian early this year. Just went to some cheap ticket outside course. It was pretty good. And yes, went to the US last year. Saw Djokovic, saw Coco Gauff first round, and yes, they both end up winning the tournament. In fact, that's probably the last slam of a Novak Djokovic, I think. Yeah, I think so. Although, incidentally, if he did win another slam, he would be the oldest player. He's only ranked third. Even Federer was older than Djokovic when, or the last slam that Federer won he was actually older than the last slam that Djokovic won. So yes, if Djokovic did win the Australian or another slam, he would of course overtake the Federer, and of course going to the number one. And actually, it was Ken Rosewall. Ken Rosewall holds the number one for the oldest players. So Djokovic, yeah, he doesn't actually hold all the records. Does he hold any records? Yeah. I don't know. What records does he actually have? Yeah, the number one ranking. I think it's only the number one ranking of most number rates number one, and of course, yes, is owner player to win to win at least 3 of every slam. Having checked it, I still have to check Margaret Court, but no, I think she only won 2 French. Yeah, but we'll have to check the records of mine. Everyone keeps forgetting about Margaret Court. She won 11 AO compared to Djokovic, 10 AO, and that is never, I guess because they're talking about men's compared to women's, but whenever you mention that record of Novak Djokovic, 10 AO, I think you always have to mention 11 AO Margaret Court, just to put into context. No one ever does do that. And when you talk about, yes, he won 24, but Margaret Court got 24. In fact, because Margaret Court got the 24 prior to Djokovic, you could argue that Margaret Court holds the record because she was the first player to achieve that. So it's up to everyone else to beat that record. So yes, Djokovic would have to win another slam, and you could say it's unlikely, just based on the fact that he didn't qualify for the end of the year ATP finals. So, and even Casper qualified. So you've got ghost sinners and demons qualifying. No pun. And you don't even have a Novak COVID joke, 2.7182. So yeah, you work that out. Maybe COVID. I don't know. Okay, and I think we'll leave it there. And that was Baron Breaks. Ooh.